bitch and I wouldn't listen. Now that you're gone, I just keep reminiscing. I'm rolling with models, I swear to the baddest. We start with hello, then end up on my mattress. But they only want me because of my status. My money and fame is the thing that attracts them. I know it, don't think I don't notice. But my only motive is my heart is broken. I don't think I'm coping with all these emotions. Just look how I wrote this at 4 in the morning. Is it really the end? Can we please start again? I can't accept the fact that I'ma never see you again. Cause you were more than my girl, you were more than my friend. And you were there even when I wasn't whipping the bands. And you were there even when I couldn't pay my rent. You were there when I only had a couple of cents. You were there when nobody knew my name yet. You never wanted my money, you only wanted respect. And now I'm fucking a chick that I met back in high school. She might be cool, but she'll never be like you. I don't know why, I just keep trying to find you. And every girl that I meet and say hi to, I love you, but I know it's not enough. I'm just a cheater who's selfish as fuck. This ain't the man that my mama brought up. I'm so sorry I messed it all up. Can we please go back to what we were? Where I tried my best to make things work, but it's not enough to erase your hurt. I deceived you, didn't mean to. Can we please go back to when we met? Before all the mistakes and regrets, before all the fights and all the stress that I caused you. Now I lost you. Oh. That night at Columbia, 4 in the morning. That's the first time that you looked through my phone. You're punching my face and there's blood on the floor. Screaming and crying and grabbing my throat. Who are these girls? Who are these hoes? You got a bitch every city you go. And you've been cheating and I didn't know. While I've been here waiting for you at home. You grabbed on my clothes, threw it off of the terrace. Security came, I was fucking embarrassed. I paid them $1,000 to say they ain't hear it. I just didn't want to ruin my appearance. And can you believe that we still stay together? After that day we were broken forever. I knew from that day it would never get better. How could I ruin it all for some pleasure? So yes, Isabella, I know this is karma. Just know I loved you the moment I saw you. Thought we'd get married and have us a daughter. You don't know how hard it is not to call you. Say bye to your mama, say bye to your father, say bye to your auntie, say bye to your brother. Don't wanna say this, but I gotta. I know you're better with Robert. Can we please go back to what we were? Where I tried my best to make things work, but it's not enough to erase your hurt. I deceived you, didn't mean to. Can we please go back to when we met? Before all the mistakes and regrets, before all the fights and all the stress that I caused you. Now I lost you. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay สวัสดีครับ Good morning everyone How are you ใครที่เข้ามาแล้วบ้างกินข้าวหรือยังเอ่ย
ยังค่ะ
เดี๋ยวค่อยกินตอนพักเที่ยงเนาะโอเค alright นะครับก็เหมือนเดิมเลยครับ culture เดิมๆนะครับ check attendance for the class number 8 here ECP English for career preparation นะครับใครที่เข้ามาแล้วนะครับตอนนี้มีทั้งหมดประมาณ16-17 คนนะครับพิมพ์ชื่อนามสกุล ID student ลงไปใน line group เลยนะครับอีกครั้งนะครับพิมพ์ชื่อนามสกุล ID student ลงไปใน line group เลยนะครับเดี๋ยวอาจารย์จะได้เช็ค attendance นั่นเองAlright, so for those of you who just joined here, just write your name, surname, and ID student into the line group in order to make sure that you attend in this class. So today we're going to cover for 2 sections. The first one is listening test, and the second one would be reading test for TOEIC New 2021. Okay, and the content today. All of content today we are covering for part 3 conversation, part 7 reading comprehension, And if we have time, we're gonna review grammar, verb transformation. But basically, I'm going to say that I might talk about grammar when it comes to the reading test. And what you need to do is that just write it down or take note as much as you can. Okay? อีกครั้งนะครับสำหรับใครที่เข้ามาแล้วพิมพ์ชื่อนามสกุล ID student เลยนะครับ เพื่อไม่ให้เป็นการเสียเวลาเราจะเริ่มเลยแล้วกันนะ All right. Okay, so for a TOEIC part 3 conversation, right? So here, this is the slide that can be seen to make your understanding about this. So the sample here would be men and women. They are trying to talk about something in particular topic, right? For example here, could you make some copies of this report for me, please? Okay, so I need 225. I hope that is not too many. So the men mentioned and asking for some help like this. And then the woman replied back, it's not. But I hope that you don't need them soon. Things are really busy now. And there are 3 jobs ahead of you. It means that the woman's quite busy at that time, right? And then men replied back again, that's okay. I actually don't need them today at all. But can you have them ready before the conference tomorrow morning? So this is the timeline, right? When it comes to understand what you are listening to, you need to make sure that what you heard, it might be practical for your practice tests, okay? And the last sentence would be a woman reply back, that shouldn't be a problem. I have them all copied, collate, and stapled before the conference begins. Right? So what you need to do is that the first thing is that you need to understand what the main idea of the conversation. And the second thing is that you need to find specific information in order to make sure that this is might be helpful for your practice test. So here, I'm going to show you that the sample question would be like this: how many copies of the report does the man need? So once you hear the number of that, so you can pick up the answer right away, okay? And the second thing is that when does he need them? So the time specification is very important, just because sometimes it might be a little bit tricky. For example, like they're going to say something is not related to what you are hearing, right? And what you need to do is that you need to find the multiple choices and which one would be the best one, okay? And the last question would be, why can't the woman make a copy now? So this is explore the reason why, right? For example, like she's too busy, he wants too many, he is late or his stepper is broken. So sometimes you need to read very quickly. So what I want to suggest you is that you have to do skim and scan, right? Just because you have only 1 minute to preview. I mean preview for answer A, B, C, and D in just only for 1 minute. So it means that if you read slowly, you cannot catch up the answer right away. But my tip and strategy for listening test is that you have to pick up the right answer while the listening is going on. I mean, it means that once the listening is finished, so it means that you need to get the real answer at that time. Hope you understand what I'm saying. Right, so here, there are a few tips of doing well with just one listening. So what you need to do is that you have to practice listening test just only one time and then measure your ability, your listening skill, in order to make sure that what the possibility of that score that you can get from the real tests, okay? So here would be 4 steps that you are going to practice listening test. The first one is that when you do a practice test, especially for a listening test, just listen only once. It means that we have to practice only one time, just because in the real test, you are able to do the test only one time, okay? Good. And the second one would be try and identify your listening weaknesses and work on improving those areas. Here, it means that if you are struggle with part 3, conversation, so you need to do a practice a lot in that part. By the way, if you are going to have a problem with talk or part 4 in a listening test, just practice by seeing a tape script and then listen in the same time. So it would be great, I guess. Yeah, and the third one would be on this question sheet, underline keyword. This might not be practical at all, just because for a TOEIC listening test, you are not allowed to do any kind of underline or writing anything on the paper sheet. So you have to practice at home before you go for the real test, okay? And the last one would be practice different types of listening situations, lectures, conversation, and chatting. So this is all about conversation and listening practice test. เป็นไงบ้างก็ไม่ยากมากเท่าไหร่นะครับ conversation เนี่ยจะเป็นพาร์ทที่ขออนุญาตพูดภาษาไทยต่อแล้วกันนะคือต้องบอกไว้ก่อนว่าไอ้ตัว conversation เนี่ยจะเป็นตัวดึงสกอร์นะครับวิธีการก็คือว่าสมมติว่าเราต้องไปสอบจริงนะครับถ้าจบ B4 แล้วจำเป็นต้องสอบ TOEIC เนี่ยคะแนนพาร์ท conversation เนี่ยจะเป็นพาร์ทที่ดึงคะแนนขึ้นมาสูงที่สุดเพราะมันคือ39ข้อตีง่ายๆก็คือ 40% นะครับให้เราคิดอย่างนี้นะฮะ 40% คือครึ่งหนึ่งของ500ก็คือประมาณ250โอเคนะ250คะแนนจาก500ถูกไหมเพราะว่าแต่ละสกิลมันจะเป็น500คะแนน495นั่นเองนะฮะดังนั้นพอเราได้จากพาร์ท conversation สูงที่สุดมันคือครึ่งหนึ่งแล้วเนี่ยเราก็ไม่ต้องห่วงแล้วในส่วนของ listening วิธีการก็คือว่าอยู่ต้องอันดับแรกเลยนะครับปัญหาของ conversation คือ1 catch word ไม่ทันฟังไม่ค่อยเคลียร์ฟังไม่ค่อยชัดตรงนี้เนี่ยpace ของการพูดภาษาอังกฤษพอเรา native speaker เขาพูดเนี่ยเขาจะพูดใน range ที่จริงๆแล้วช้ากว่าreal conversation นะครับแต่เพียงแต่ว่าในส่วนของ test มันก็ยังดูเร็วอยู่หน้าที่ของเราก็คือว่าเราอาจจะต้องดู tape script หน่อยหนึ่งนะครับแล้วก็จับประเด็นให้ได้คือ main idea ตัวที่2ก็คือว่าพยายามหา specific information ให้ได้มากที่สุดนั่นเองนะฮะอันนี้ก็จะเป็น type ของ question ก็ไม่มีอะไรมากหา detail หา number หา specific info นะครับอาจจะมีการ tricky ในเรื่องของวันเวลานิดนึงฟังดีๆนะครับเพราะในส่วนของ choice เนี่ยมันไม่ได้ตรงเสมอไปและสำคัญที่สุดเนี่ยมักจะถามในเรื่องของ reason why นั่นเองนะครับพอได้นะและสุดท้ายนี่คือเป็น tip overall ทั้งหมดวิธีการคือฝึก practice ภายในครั้งเดียวนะครับแล้วก็พยายามเช็ค weakness ของเราเช่นสมมุติว่าเราทำ conversation ไอ้30-40ข้อเนี่ยได้กี่ข้อแล้วก็พยายาม monitor ตัวเองว่าเราได้กี่เปอร์เซ็นต์ในแต่ละ part นะฮะ part talk ได้กี่ข้อเดี๋ยววันนี้เนี่ยอาจารย์จะให้เราทำโซโล่ยาวเลยนะครับให้เราเตรียมตัวนิดนึงนะครับเพราะว่าคืออยากให้เราได้ด้วยนะครับก็คือว่าให้เราโฟกัสให้เรา list ข้อไปเลยนะครับ1 ถึง 100 ข้อไปเลยเดี๋ยววันนี้จะทำโซโล่ยาว4 section นะครับให้เรา practice นะครับเพื่อประเมินตัวเองด้วยเหมือนกัน Are you ready? Yes or no?
โอเคค่ะ
โอเคนะครับใครพร้อม
ถ้าคุณกังวลในส่วนของ speaking นะคะของข้อสอบ IELTS เนี่ยคลาสติวฟรีครั้งนี้จะช่วยคุณได้มากเลยเนื้อหาในการติวในส่วนนี้นะคะจะเน้นในการ
Listening test. In the listening test, you will be asked to demonstrate how well you understand spoken English. The entire listening test will last approximately 45 minutes. There are 4 parts, and directions are given for each part. You must mark your answers on the separate answer sheet. Do not write your answers in your test book. Part 1. Directions. For each question in this part, you will hear 4 statements about a picture in your test book. When you hear the statements, you must select the one statement that best describes what you see in the picture. Then, find the number of the question on your answer sheet and mark your answer. The statements will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Look at the example item below. Now, listen to the four statements. A.
They're moving some furniture.
B.
They're entering a meeting room.
C.
They're sitting at a table.
D.
They're cleaning the carpet.
Statement C,
They're sitting at a table.
is the best description of the picture, so you should select answer C and mark it on your answer sheet. Now, part 1 will begin. Number 1. Look at the picture marked number 1 in your test book. A.
He's hanging up a shirt.
B.
He's sweeping a floor.
C.
He's fixing a light.
D.
He's holding some clothes.
Number 2. Look at the picture marked number 2 in your test book. A.
She's putting paper in a copy machine.
B.
She's wiping the outside of a file cabinet.
C.
She's stapling some documents together.
D.
She's closing the door to an office.
Number 3. Look at the picture marked number 3 in your test book. A.
The woman is sawing some wood.
B.
The woman is lifting a box.
C.
The man is using a hammer.
D.
The man is organizing a toolbox.
Number 4. Look at the picture marked number 4 in your test book. A.
A man is standing in front of a group.
B.
A man is reaching into a bag.
C.
Some people are entering a building.
D.
Some people are getting onto a bus.
Number 5. Look at the picture marked number 5 in your test book. A.
She's setting a glass bottle on a shelf.
B.
She's pressing a button on a device.
C.
She's removing her safety gloves.
D.
She's taking a lab coat off of a hook.
Number 6. Look at the picture marked number 6 in your test book. A.
A banner is suspended from a window.
B.
An umbrella has been opened to provide shade.
C.
Some potted plants have been placed in a courtyard.
D.
Some leaves have fallen on a walkway.
Part 2. Directions. You will hear a question or statement and 3 responses spoken in English. They will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Select the best response to the question or statement and mark the letter A, B, or C on your answer sheet. Now, let us begin with question number 7. Number 7.
When does the shop close?
A.
Yes, at the workshop.
B.
No, they're new clothes.
C.
At 9 o'clock tonight.
Number 8.
Who's scheduled to clean the kitchen?
A.
By the sink.
B.
Yes, every day.
C.
Jack is.
Number 9.
How will we get to the hotel from the airport?
A.
We'll take a taxi.
B.
About 45 minutes.
C.
Will that be everything?
Number 10.
Is Teresa out of the office today?
A.
Those tickets are sold out.
B.
No, she's just gone to lunch.
C.
I completed that yesterday.
Number 11.
Which food supplier do you use?
A.
In the vegetable aisle.
B,
On a weekly basis.
C,
We use E&G Food Company.
number 12.
Could you help me set up this window display?
A,
A window seat.
B,
Yes, I was in a play.
C,
I'd be happy to.
number 13.
Why is this package here?
A,
$3.50.
B,
I'll carry it upstairs.
C,
An online retailer.
number 14.
Which menu item do you recommend?
A,
I'd suggest the pasta.
B,
Do you have this shirt in blue?
C,
No, I'm fine. Thank you.
number 15.
Do you know who requested technical support?
A,
Sorry, I just got into the office.
B,
The sports team is doing well.
C,
2 years of technical school.
number 16.
Where does Takumi keep the ink cartridges for the printer?
A,
Yes, that'd be great.
B,
To get it replaced.
C,
In the supply room.
number 17.
Ali is going to Jessica's retirement party, isn't he?
A,
I don't think they worked together.
B,
Brand new tires.
C,
No thanks. I already ate.
number 18.
Why don't you go to the trade show with Franklin and Jane?
A,
No, I didn't see it.
B,
Because I have a major report to finalize that week.
C,
Usually in San Francisco.
number 19.
When are we ordering more gloves for the laboratory?
A,
The latest test results.
B,
It's close to the post office.
C,
We've got extras in the cabinet.
number 20.
Doesn't this movie theater seat 500 people?
A,
Tickets are $15.
B,
Not quite that many, no.
C,
We should be finished soon.
number 21.
Would you like to make an appointment with a nutritionist?
A,
A client luncheon.
B,
I'm scheduled for the 14th.
C,
The fruit is on the table.
number 22.
Did you know that the Vienna Orchestra is giving a concert here soon?
A,
No, where will it be?
B,
Classical literature.
C,
The opening piece was great.
number 23.
What's the marketing department working on?
A,
I'm on the accounting team.
B,
That was a good commercial.
C,
To the second floor.
number 24.
Isn't it hot in here?
A,
A hat and scarf.
B,
For a quick phone call.
C,
The air conditioner's behind me.
number 25.
Do you want to drive to the convention center or would you like me to?
A,
That's all we needed.
B,
The first entrance on the left.
C,
I can drive since you did last time.
number 26.
Could you pick up some more paper for the printer?
A,
Alan said that he would.
B,
No, I haven't seen it.
C,
A technician.
number 27.
I'm about to order lunch now if you're hungry.
A,
Next to the telephone.
B,
Bus number 5.
C,
Can I see the menu?
number 28.
Where's the camera on this computer?
A,
No, I don't think so.
B,
Email it by tomorrow, please.
C,
On the top edge of the monitor.
number 29.
The conference is in Helsinki this year, isn't it?
A,
Here's the itinerary.
B,
About 5,000 participants.
C,
I was supposed to call him.
number 30.
Should I schedule the inspection for Monday or Wednesday?
A,
Yes, I'll have a few.
B,
Mondays are less busy.
C,
Please inspect these boxes.
number 31.
Let's talk about how the business trip went.
A,
We have a client meeting right now.
B,
The travel agency.
C,
I saw it last week.
Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between 2 or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
I just got a call from Mr. Benson, the owner at 488 Oak Street, where we're doing that big interior renovation. He was a little upset. He says the wrong color countertop has been installed in his kitchen.
That's strange. I placed the order for that countertop myself. It was white marble, if I remember correctly. I'd better order a replacement immediately.
Okay, I'll call Mr. Benson back and let him know we're ordering him a new one right away.
Number 32. Who is Mr. Benson? Number 33. Why did Mr. Benson call? Number 34. What does the woman say she will do? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Lucia. I think we're almost ready for the cooking class tomorrow. We have a lot of people signed up, even though it's the first one we've held here at the store.
I know. I really hope this will help boost our sales. The chef teaching the class will be using a lot of the equipment we sell here in the store, so hopefully the students will buy it to use at home.
Yes, you're right. Oh, that reminds me. We got a shipment of new cookware this morning. I'll go put everything on the shelves now.
Number 35. What is taking place tomorrow? Number 36. What does the woman hope will happen? Number 37. What does the man say he will do next? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Dave, have you had a chance to meet Yan-Mei Lee, the new head of marketing yet?
No, I haven't had time. I was busy with the launch of our new smartphone last week. Have you met her?
Yeah, she seems very approachable. Her last job was with a computer manufacturer, so I think she's a really good fit for the company. So, how did the new product launch go?
Really well. We started in Europe and we'll expand to North America. I'm actually going there next week.
Number 38. According to the speakers, what happened last week? Number 39. What industry do the speakers work in? Number 40. What will the man do next week? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Jin-sang. Oh, I was wondering, have you noticed how cold it's been here in the coffee shop lately?
Actually, yes. I wonder if it's because the side door hasn't been closing properly. That door should close automatically. Maybe a hinge is broken or needs to be adjusted.
Well, I'm really concerned about the temperature. Our customers don't want to sit in a cold coffee shop. I'll try to get a repair person to come and fix it today.
Actually, you don't need to call. I used to work at a hardware store.
Number 41. Where do the speakers work? Number 42. Why is the woman concerned? Number 43. What does the man imply when he says,
I used to work at a hardware store.
Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Hi. I saw an advertisement for the Pick Easy camera in today's newspaper, but the price shown on the display here in your store is different than what was listed in the ad.
Oh, okay. My manager here can help you. Mr. Jensen?
Sure. Sorry about the confusion. That camera just went on sale today, and we haven't changed the price on our display yet.
Oh, that's good to hear. I'd like to buy it then.
Great. And that camera comes with a 2-year warranty. But for another $25, you can extend it to 5 years. Would you like to do that?
Number 44. What product are the speakers discussing? Number 45. What problem does the woman mention? Number 46. What does the manager offer the woman? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Okay, I finished examining your teeth. Everything looks healthy. Do you have any concerns?
Yes, actually. It's nothing serious, but sometimes my teeth hurt a little when I brush them.
Maybe you're brushing too hard, or you're using the wrong type of toothbrush. I have a pamphlet about that. Here you go. This has some useful recommendations.
Thanks, I'll read it. And by the way, I recently moved,